You're always pushing yourself too hard.
Ow. What the hell did you expect me to do? It all happened in a blur. On top of that, you had to jump out of nowhere. What the hell were you thinking?
Sorry about that, but I was on the same page as you. I was so caught up in trying to say bullet when I realized my body was already in motion.
Ah, you idiot.
Hey, Celica. Thanks for looking at me, too.
No, don't worry about it. Helping you guys is about all I can do, and I do it because I enjoy it.
I see. Well, I need to get ready for the next thing, so you guys get some rest.
Hey, about Tsubaki. Tell him I said good luck.
Go tell him yourself. By the way, you've changed.
No, I haven't.
Well, okay. I'm out.
Kagura, and everyone else, good luck!
All right, just leave the rest to us.
I hope everything goes well for Noelle.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm sure they'll pull through.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Okay, you're all set.
Thanks, Celica. Huh?
Huh? What is it?
No, it's just... I think you missed a spot. But it's just a scratch, so don't sweat it.
Wait, let me see it.
It's okay, just a scratch. Leave it alone and it'll heal in no time.
Just let me see it.
Whoa, okay, don't get so close. Here, it's on my neck.
You're right, but how did I miss this? This has never happened to me before. Could my powers be weakening?
You get tired too, right? You can't fight, yet you're all the way out here. I don't blame you. And like I said, it's just a scratch, so don't worry about it, yeah?
But, okay.
That was the most fun I've had in an age. Cheers for your combat prowess.
Oh, Miss Rachel.
Rabbit... Rachel?
Why the severe mien? Am I interrupting something?
Actually, I was wondering. Earlier, you were the one who protected her, right, Rachel?
Is that true? Thank you, Miss Rachel.
Oh no, it was nothing. I assure you, especially you, Ragnar. I don't know why you feel the need to thank me.
What are you so angry about, Rabbit?
Oh no, you have it all wrong. I was simply curious as to why I need to feel anger towards garden vermin. It hardly makes any sense.
I've heard that one before. Whatever. I need to talk to you.
Talk to me? Since when were you one to ask for permission to speak?
I'm gonna stop using the Azure Grimoire.
What? Hey, Ragnar!
May I inquire as to why you suddenly decided this?
My mind was racing about the Azure Grimoire and the battle with Azrael.
I can't believe it. You had thoughts, plural. That must have been hard for you.
Well, it was more like visions, flashes of my life than thoughts. To be honest, I could feel death breathing down my neck. That's when I realized that the Azure Grimoire is the power to take.
The power to take, destroy, dominate an opponent. But isn't that what you sought?
I thought I did, but that's not what I really wanted. I didn't want the power to take things from others. I wanted to avoid losing things myself. The moment I realized that, I knew it was wrong to continue using the grimoire.
Is that right? I guess you did mature out there on the battlefield. But I wonder, are you running away again?
Running away? What's that supposed to mean?
I mean exactly what I say. The Azure Grimoire wasn't the power you thought it was, so you don't use it? Explain to me how that's different from running away. Diverting your eyes would hardly change the situation, I feel.
Don't pretend to know everything, Rabbit. Frankly, I'm not even sure what the Azure Grimoire really is. But I'm saying right now, I'm no longer going to use this power to take anything from anyone anymore.
Take? Ridiculous. What are you taking from whom? The Azure Grimoire cannot be reduced or simplified so easily.
You say that, But what I have is only a replica, right? A replica created by Yuki Terumi.
Terumi created that?
So I hear. He said so himself, though I'm not sure if it's true.
Yes, it's a replica made by Terumi. But that's also why you must master the power.
Master the power? It's not that I'm scared or anything, but there's too much that I don't know about the Azure Grimoire. I can't wrap my mind around it.
Hey, if Ragna's Azure Grimoire is a fake, then where's the real one?
Real one? Never even thought about that. What about Terumi's?
His is also a counterfeit.
Seriously? Then where the hell is the real Azure Grimoire? Actually, what is the Azure Grimoire? Rachel?
Yes. I suppose this is the moment of truth. Ragnar, are you prepared to handle the gravity of your decision?
Prepared? What the hell are you talking about? I was ready for this ages ago. Wait, what decision do you mean?
The decision to know. The moment you know, your future will be decided for you.
Future will be decided, huh? You know, I'd like to think I'm the one to choose my future, but I sort of feel like everything was decided a long time ago. Anyway, there's too much I don't know right now. And if you're saying you're gonna enlighten me, go ahead.
Even if you lose something again?
I won't. I won't lose anything. That's why I fight to the bitter end.
You really have changed. That look in your eyes. There's a strong will behind them. It's time to make my own decision then. Very well, Ragnar. If you insist, if you truly want to know the meaning behind the power you seek, then I shall be your guide. To the beginning. To zero.
Zero?
Tomorrow, bring that girl and Noelle, and come to the ruins of Ibukido. Once you're there, seek the cauldron at the bottom level.
What, with them? In a place like that?
The gates to zero. I will give you the details once we're there. Besides, it looks like the next event is about to begin.
You guys are up next. As I already mentioned, the plan hasn't changed. Wait at the Colosseum Square.
Roger!
How long will the barrier last?
At most, an hour. That might be a stretch.
An hour. Got it.
I'm gonna go pick up Tsubaki. In 20 minutes, we commence the operation. Got it?
Roger.
There's no need to be so nervous, Noelle. Don't worry. Just do your best out there.
Yes. Thank you very much. We're gonna do our best, Noelle. And remember, smile. Yeah.
I'll catch you guys later.
Let's go over the plan one more time, just in case.
Okay. First, I corner Tsubaki as much as I can, and then I tag Noelle in.
I won't attack her, but observe Tsubaki to recognize the Izayoi, and then sub you in, Major Kisaragi.
Good. All right, let's do this.
Roger!
Brother.
I'm not really sure what to say, but don't screw up.
Don't worry, my plan is perfect. But that was a little too close earlier, brother. I'm glad you didn't die, because, you know, I won't get to kill you.
Keep it up, punk.
Good luck, everyone!
Thanks. We'll make it happen.
Just leave it up to us.
Tsubaki, I promise.
That we will...
Save you.
Right on time. You are as uptight as they say, aren't you? An honors student through and through.
Colonel Mutsuki, I heard there was some trouble in the tournament.
Nah, it's nothing major. Some weirdo barged in and we had to stop the tourney. I guess the loot's gonna have to wait till the next event, huh? That or some charitable organization.
Colonel Mutsuki, only you would downplay the appearance of Azrael in the tournament. That's what I'd call trouble. So what happened with Azrael?
Ran away. Honestly, it was beyond my expectations, so I couldn't react fast enough. Sorry about that.
You knew Ragna the Blood Edge was involved, yet still failed to predict this outcome? And for you to say that that's beyond your expectation, I can hardly believe those are your words, Colonel Mutsuki.
I appreciate the high standards that you've set for me, but I'm not that perfect. I'm just surrounded with great subordinates.
Your candor is appreciated. Now, bring me up to speed with the Ragna situation.
Nothing to worry about as of right now, but having him around could be a little troublesome. I hate to ask you this, but could you take him into custody?
If you could have done that earlier, I feel like there would have never been any problems.
That's a little harsh, Tsubaki.
I apologize. I simply said what was on my mind at the time. Forgive me for my rudeness, Colonel.
I'm glad we could reach an understanding. Well, good luck out there.
Where's Ragna the Blood Edge? Colonel? A barrier? I can't see the purpose of this, but I'm guessing the leak about Colonel Mutsuki leading a mutiny must be true. Also... Well, with this revelation, I suppose we should upgrade leading a mutiny to leading a rebellion.
Tsubaki.
Well, you seem calm, Tsubaki.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'm genuinely surprised. Lieutenant Vermilion and Lieutenant Nania aside, I wouldn't have expected you, Major Kisaragi, to serve Colonel Mutsuki's cause.
At least you have some intelligence on our movement. Nonetheless, I wasn't expecting you to come alone, so I guess that means we're both surprised by each other's actions.
Well, I felt that I would be able to handle Noelle and Makoto single-handedly.
Man, single-handedly? I'm a little insulted.
So, what exactly are you planning here? All three of you going to take me out? Even if you do, there will be other wings of justice to chase you down. And if you defeat them, more will come. The Novus Orbis Librarium has zero tolerance for rebellion. We will find you and put an end to you. You had mentioned before, Major Kisaragi, that the Librarium has no value. Value is a childish thought. The Librarium is everything to me, and if you intend to deny it, I will deem you traitors to the state and serve the hand of justice.
Everything to you, huh?
You said something, Lieutenant Nania?
Oh, huh? No, nothing at all. Hey, Major Kisaragi, we can start now, right?
Yeah, we've chit-chatted long enough.
Roger that. I'm going in first.
Don't divide your attack on my account. I will take you all on at once.
Now, don't be so hasty. Why don't you play with me a little? For old time's sake.
What are you plotting?
Tsubaki, you are going to fight all three of us here. If you can best any one of us, we will do as you say. Whether you want to take us in or execute us right now will be entirely up to you. But if we win, then you leave the Librarium. Today.
Do you really think I would negotiate with rebels?
If you don't take the deal, we will do everything in our power to kill you right now.
Major?
You won't survive if you take all three of us at once. Are you going to take the chance to complete your mission or choose death? That is how you prove your loyalty to the wings of justice?
Is that an insult?
I don't want to break our promise, that's all. Tsubaki.
Promise? Yeah. If you break a promise, stick a needle in my eye. Jin... Very well. In the end, my mission will be completed as planned. As a wing of justice, and as a soldier of the Librarium, I accept your terms.
So, there's hope after all.
All right, here goes!
You seem quite confident, Lieutenant Nania. Have you forgotten already? Your strength is no match for mine.
Honestly, I'm not even a little confident. I'm pretty sure you're going to beat me.
Then why do you smirk?
It's not a smirk. I promised myself before, no matter what, I was going to greet you with a smile. I want to be smiling because you're my friend. But I do want to apologize to you.
Apologize?
You remember I said, "You're not the Tsubaki I know" to you? I was wrong, and for that, I am truly sorry.
What are you talking about?
I think I was forcing my ideals onto you. You were smart, kind to everyone, and could do everything. I just figured that's who you were. That's why when I saw you in Kagutsuchi and you had that cold look on your face, I couldn't stand it. I didn't want to accept that that was you, Tsubaki. But I used to be the same way. I looked down on others. I was cold and distant too. And even then, you accepted me the way I was. No matter how much I distanced myself, doubted others, you were... Tsubaki, you always looked at me differently. You saw me as a human being. You didn't look at me like I was some freak, or a beastkin like all the others did. You saw and accepted me for who I really was. So, just like what you did for me back then, I want to accept you the way you are, Tsubaki. It doesn't matter how that may come across. I'm your friend, after all.
Are you done talking, Lieutenant Nania?
Yeah. Thanks for hearing me out. Now I'm ready to fight. Bring it on, Tsubaki. But let me warn you, my punches are packing a lot of weight behind them today.
What the? Your movement is completely different from last time. What's happened to you since then?
I told you, right? I'm packing a lot of weight behind these fists today. After all, I tried to put all my emotions behind them. Well, did it work?
Don't get cocky. There's no way I could possibly lose to...
All right, Noelle, I'm tapping out. It's up to you, Noellers. Go for it!
Okay, I'll pick up where you left off, Makoto.
Wait! Are you running away? I can still fight! How dare you mock me?
I'm not going anywhere.
What?
I won't. No, we won't run away. We're not going anywhere. We'll be by your side always. But I think you know I love you, Tsubaki. I just don't want to hog you all to myself.
It's my turn, Tsubaki.
Noelle! Vermilion!
Such strong emotions. These feelings. But no, I can't. I can't meddle with Tsubaki's mind. I need to see her the way she is. Trying to observe something and dodge attacks was much harder than I thought.
Why? Why won't you attack? Are you mocking me too? It's all your fault! If you weren't here, if you didn't exist, then Why? Why did you have to appear before me? You took everything away from me. That's why If only you weren't here. If only you didn't exist. Then I would... I can't let you take it away. No, I won't let you. Please, stop taking everything away from me. My place in this world. My reason for existence.
This is it. That strange feeling I felt from Tsubaki. She was searching all this time. A place in this world. Something no one else could do. When I just started the academy, I didn't know my place either. I was afraid of others, so I tried to avoid them the best I could. I didn't know what to do, and was worried about how others felt. I was running away desperately from something that I could not see. But Tsubaki, you gave me a place in this world. You and Makoto. Right by your sides was where I knew I belonged. So this time, I'm going to make that place for her. Tsubaki's place, where she can feel peace in her heart.
Please, stop! Stop taking things away from me! I don't want to lose anything else! Please! Someone give me strength!
No, I can't deny it. Even when she's in pain or sad, she's still Tsubaki. I need to accept her the way she is. Huh? What is that? Is that it? That's Izayoi's true form?
I am the sword that will sever evil. The blade that will cleanse this world. That is my place. I will not lose to anyone. I can't let anyone take it away from me. Anyone. Power no one can take away from me. The power to see my own justice. The Zero-type Izayoi! With the blade of retribution in my right, and the scales of judgment in my left, I come to deliver righteous justice. Zero-type, activate!
Did it work?
Well done for a scrub. Stay back, you're done. It's my show now.
Major Kisaragi.
I said stay back. Let me take care of Tsubaki.
Yes, sir.
Now it's your turn, Major Kisaragi?
The Zero-type Izayoi. This is the power you sought, Tsubaki?
You were supposed to help lead the librarian and bring peace to this world. I trusted you. But you betrayed us. Betrayed the Imperator.
That again. Then let me ask you, what exactly is your justice? What does peace mean to you?
What a foolish question. The Imperator is justice. Peace is a society the Imperator rules. That is the truth that will reveal all lies and guide the world to a new beginning.
The Imperator is going to lead us? That worthless piece of trash is neither good nor evil. Its existence itself will be the death of us all. What is the value in a symbol of worthlessness? How could death itself guide the world to life and prosperity?
Help me, Jin. You sure know how to talk. Power of order. Insolence, too, is unnecessary to my system and is met with death. Very well. I shall show you the meaning of becoming worthless. Major Kisaragi, for your crimes, I will arrest. I will kill you! No, I'm scared. Please help me, Jin.
So this is the Mind Eater curse. To project one's cognizance atop another's conscience. I have no more words to speak to a mere shadow. Do not underestimate Tsubaki. She will not surrender to you. Listen, Tsubaki. I cannot help you, but I can give you my hand. If you can hear this, then search for it, and hang on. Fight back with your emotions, your feelings. Tsubaki, I am going to keep our promise.
let evil be punished. By the blade of judgment, I am the executioner. Jin! Zero-type restraints released. Immortal breaker activating. No! Jin! Run away! This is it, Jin Kisaragi. Let death fall upon you.
Whoa. I think this looks pretty bad, guys.
Major!
Get out of here! I'm staying, Tsubaki! Fight! Fight against it!
What is the meaning of this?
I told you, I can't help you. But I'll reach out, no matter how many times I have to. No matter how far. Please reach back, Tsubaki. Please grip my hand and my will.
Will?
I will gladly give my life to you. But if and when I do, fulfill the justice I will no longer be able to. Promise me you will defeat evil. Ragna the Blood Edge and the Imperator. Promise me!
You are going to become worthless here. Both your will and your life will disappear into nothingness.
Take my hand, Tsubaki. If that is all I must do to bring you back, then my life is a cheap price to pay.
What a pathetic fool. Well, if you wish for death, I will... Huh? What is... Jin, you would die? For me? Jin is going to die. Because of me?
Not for you, for myself. I'm giving you my life for my own sake. I don't want to stick a needle in my eye.
Jin.
I believe in you. I am like a brother to you, after all.
I don't want to lose you, Jin. Always. Always. I want to be by your side.
Come, Tsubaki! Trust me!
Jin, you've done an incredible job repelling my spell so far. I'm quite impressed, but it's time to die.
Still in there.
No! No! Stop!
Kisaragi!
Major Kisaragi! Now you die, Jin Kisaragi. Where is this? I see. So this is the darkness within me. The darkness inside my heart that I kept ignoring.
Don't look away, Tsubaki. Don't become like me.
Who are you? What am I? That's right. I fought Makoto and Noelle. And Jin. And then I stabbed him. Jin? Oh, what have I done? How could I have...
Inherit my will.
I have to inherit your will?
I see. So that is how you used the power of order.
Lord Hakumen, what are you doing here?
To see things through might be the most accurate description.
To see things through.
Tsubaki Yayoi. The power of order is the power of one's will. And that power can be strong enough to cast aside even phenomena intervention. Jin Kisaragi willed you to come back. He believed in you with every ounce of his being, and even at the cost of his own life. He believed in the existence of the Tsubaki that he once knew. This was stronger than the Imperator's spell. Surely you felt it too. More than the blind faith you give the Imperator. more than the justice upon which you rely. Your thoughts went to one man, Jin Kisaragi. That was how the curse binding your heart was broken. He faced the challenge and obeyed his own heart. Something that I could not do. Go, Tsubaki Yayoi. The Imperator's curse is already broken. Return to your world and inherit Jin's cause.
Lord Hakuin, I saw it clearly. No, I think I saw it much sooner. Noelle's, Makoto's, and Jin's feelings. Yet I have sinned. If I can atone for it somehow, I wish I could. I want to answer the call, to return everyone's feelings. But I took away my one chance. With these very hands, I took Jin's life. If this is the punishment for my crime, then I must accept it. But I don't want to lose anyone. I don't want to be apart. I want to be by their side. Noelle, Makoto, and Jin. Because I love everyone.
Then wish for it. More than Makoto Nania. More than Noelle Vermilion. And even more than Jin Kisaragi. Wish for it so desperately, even the power of order would look meaningless. That emotion will grant you light. A brand new hope.
A new hope? Jin!
Major Kisaragi!
Tsubaki, you're back.
Huh? The blade didn't pierce you, but what's going on?
It's simple. The Immortal Breaker will place death in the mind of its opponent. But death cannot be planted into my mind. This is the first time I can truly appreciate the power of order. Apparently, even the Immortal Breaker couldn't overcome it. Besides, No, it's nothing.
Oh, Jin! You're alive! Thank goodness! Thank goodness! I'm so glad! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This...
It's okay, Tsubaki.
Noelle?
Yeah. We should go. I think they need a little time alone.
Wait! Noelle? Makoto?
Tsubaki.
I'm so sorry. I did so many horrible things to you two. I may never be able to atone for it. I won't ask for your forgiveness, but at the very least, please let me try to repay my debt. I'm not sure what I have to do yet, but...
What are you?
Sorry, but I can't forgive you.
You're right.
Makoto!
Hey, how am I supposed to forgive her if there's nothing that needs forgiving? I'm not mad or anything, and I decided to show up here on my own accord. It was just a coincidence that I happened to meddle in your affairs. Actually, this is my revenge for all those days at the academy when you couldn't stop meddling in our affairs.
Makoto.
That's right. It's payback from all those things you did for us just because. I was worried that you might get mad at us.
Noelle.
Yeah, that's right. That's why Noelle and we decided.
If all three of us can be together again, that we would greet you with a smile. Welcome home, Tsubaki!
Noelle. Makoto. Thanks.
Tsubaki!
Noellers, you gotta smile!
Seriously, you two.
I'm so sorry. So glad. So glad you're back.
Kagura.
Seems like it went well.
You don't have anything to say?
I don't think it's necessary. I'll ask Noelle later.
That's not what I... Gosh.
Have you calmed down a bit?
Yeah, a bit.
Wipe your nose.
Colonel Mutsuki, really, I'm sorry for all the trouble.
Don't be sorry. I mean, honestly, I really didn't do much. Sector 7, specifically Kokonoe and the Red Devil, did most of the heavy lifting. You should really be thanking them.
Sector 7? Colonel Mutsuki, are you certain that's true?
Yeah, it is. I'll introduce you later. Also, you don't have to call me Colonel. In fact, just call me Kagura, like you used to. You can even call me older brother Kagura if you like.
All right, Mr. Kagura. I never thought you really had a connection with Sector 7.
Professor Kokonoe took really good care of me. She might, come off as a bit cold at first, but she's actually a really nice person.
Noellers, I think Professor Kokonoe is eavesdropping.
What? Right. What I mean is...
Noelle, Makoto, and everyone, I want to thank you again. I'm truly sorry for everything.
Seriously, don't worry about it. It's all that Izuyoi's fault, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Tsubaki.
But
It's not Izuyoi's fault. Tsubaki brought this upon herself, which is why she needs to take responsibility.
Major Kisaragi, you don't have to look at it that way.
Jin is right, Makoto. It was all my fault.
Tsubaki.
Tsubaki herself sought the power of the sealed weapon Izuyoi. It was her own will and nobody else's. And by it, she was enchanted by the thought of power.
My true foe was my own weakness. The Imperator just took advantage of that.
You didn't lose, Tsubaki.
Yeah, that's right. You won, Tsubaki. And you came back to us. To us.
Noelle, Makoto.
All right, we got it. Someone once said, all's well that ends well. I mean, it hasn't really ended, but...
This hasn't ended?
Well, can we get a moment? Let's have some real talk. I'm head of the Duodecim, and I have things to talk about with the next heads of the Kisaragi and Yayoi families. Are you ready? I'm going to defeat the Imperator and take control of the Novus Orbis Librarium. Jin, Tsubaki, I want you to fight by my side.
What? Kagura? Are you trying to start a war again? I cannot condone what you are about to do! War is not an option!
Calm down and listen to what I have to say. I'm going to tell you what I really want to do. My true intention.
True intention?
I feel like this world is really messed up. Birthrights and family names and assigning values to human life. The fact that the Imperator's will is absolute. I just don't buy it. Individuals are favored because of which family name they carry, and those born in the slums don't even receive proper education. Beastkin are in a category of their own. They aren't even considered human by some people's standards. Look at Makoto. Even this great, selfless, friend-loving girl can be a target of racism just because she's got Beastkin's blood. You should have seen that firsthand, Tsubaki. And why the hell do highborns get favored treatment because of who their daddies were? If this is the type of order the Imperator is trying to spread, then I want no piece of it.
I understand how you feel, and I have no intention of supporting everything the Imperator does. Above all, I hope that this world can enjoy peace and equality. Yet if I am to choose the future as a member of the Duodecim, there must be a leader. Freedom and equality rely on a civil society. Claiming that the current system is inadequate and starting a war to overthrow them in the name of justice is simple when put into words, but reality is different. If you truly intend to act upon what you have just told me, I will become your enemy.
If I were a younger man, the thought might have crossed my mind. But I saw enough death during the Ikaruga Civil War. I realize it might seem strange coming from someone who fought in battle, but I don't want to see any more death. I understand what you're saying, Tsubaki. It's difficult to have freedom and equality for all without a leader, but the leader must be someone who deserves the spot. Someone who understands the pain and suffering of everyone. Someone like you.
You talk of equality, but let me ask you how you ended up where you are today. You were born into your family, and given everything you have.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting we start anti-imperator or anti-class system protests in the street right now. There will be those who oppose us, and if we do that, all the favors that person has done for me to help me convince the duodecim will go to waste. We don't want to crash force against force. My goal is to change the system from within, as discreetly as possible. This is my revolt, my revolution.
So, we secretly bring down the current Imperator and create a new government. But the moment you kill the Imperator, will the fact that a rebellion is happening not be obvious?
If that happens, the Librarium will not stand idly by. That could be the spark that starts a war.
Aren't you the same people who want to bring down the Imperator? And what are your plans when that goal is achieved? You gonna leave the world in chaos and call it a happy ending?
Well,
But there's just one way we can infiltrate the NOL without causing a war or a fuss. We'll defeat the current Imperator and transition into a new governing system.
Sounds too good to be true.
It's possible. Think about it. You guys are the only ones to see the face of the current Imperator. The other members of the duodecim don't know what the Imperator looks like. And that's obvious, because the Imperator, as she stands, was artificially created by Hazama and Relius. You remember who the last Imperator was? You should, Jin, because you were responsible for their fall.
But that's... I never...
I know you lost that memory to Hazama, but think about it. Why would he erase just that part? Why not clean up the entire mess? What exactly did you see there?
Don't tell me. He was the one?
The experiment was long over, but the NOL and the Imperator didn't stop the Ikaruga Civil War. You didn't feel anything wrong with it? You simply walked in and took the leader's head and the war ended? This is the true reason. Apologies for the wait. Your Highness, please allow us to be graced with your presence.
The child.
The legacy of the previous Imperator Librarius, Amano Hokozaka Tenjo. I give you Amano Hokozaka Homura, His Highness, the true Imperator Librarius. Kneel, for you are in the presence of His grace.